I born to accomplish my goal, and I am sure that I will do it. I am sure about my dream life. I may fall in my journey, but I will remain strong. The goal that I had made in my life may be hard and difficult, but I have that potential to make my dream become true. I don't know how I will accomplish my goal. I don't know when I will accomplish my goal, but I definitely accomplish my goal. I don't know where to go. I don't know how to go, but I will make sure that my way is full of treasures. I may face difficulties in my journey, but I will never forget my aim. I will ignore everyone in my way to reach my success goal. I will keep trust on myself that I will achieve success. I don't bother about people who think wrong behind me because I know what to do and I know how to prove myself. I may face failures in my way, but I will learn what I did wrong in those failures. At present, I may feel these days are getting harder and harder, but I am waiting for the day when I see myself successful in my life. In my opinion, success is not my journey. Success is my destination. I don't care for myself because there are some people who take care of me. There are no one who thinks about my fate except my mother. I have trust only and only on myself because when I start trusting someone every time I was tricked. I am so grateful to God and my parents and for every good thing happening in my life. I will never attract to negative thoughts and negative people, and I will try to avoid negative path. I will make sure that my mind is filled with full of positivity. I will be thankful for everyone who is helping me. I will think everyone is equal and there is no greater or lesser. I will try to share my positivity as much as I can. I will treat everyone equally. Everything is not permanent and I will accept every situation in my life, whether it's tough or easier. I will be confident on whatever I am doing, and I hope this confidence does not convert into overconfidence. Finally, few words to say. I can, I will, and I should.